God says, I will never talk to you if you skip now. A big tragedy is coming your way. I am trying to save you. Listen to me now. You need to hear this. Don't walk away. Don't scroll. If you leave now, you might never hear my voice again. This is your chance, not just to be warned, but to be saved. I am speaking to you right now. If you keep ignoring me, something is coming that you aren't ready for. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to protect you. A storm is ahead, and I'm stretching out my hand to pull you out. If you turn away now, you will walk into pain I was trying to stop. Listen to me. What I'm saying is not just serious, it's life-changing. Comment Amen to affirm what I'm about to say. When I said I will never talk to you if you skip, I meant it. Because this moment was created for you. I am not distant. I am not silent. But there are times when I have to be quiet because you won't listen. I knock, but you don't open. I whisper, but your heart is too loud. And now, I am speaking clearly. Don't wait for disaster to open your ears. I want to speak to you, guide you, comfort you. But I cannot do that if you shut me out. If you shut this out, there is a tragedy forming. It hasn't hit yet, but it's closer than you think. You've already seen signs. The sudden heaviness, the tension in your spirit, the fear you can't explain. That is me warning you. That's not just life being hard. That's not just emotion. That's me trying to tell you that what's coming could break you unless you let me step in now. This is not about fear. This is about love. I don't want you destroyed. I don't want your family broken. I don't want your peace stolen. You are my child. I created you. I watched you grow. I saw every moment where you cried and felt alone. And even when you didn't know it, I kept you alive. I stopped accidents. I covered you in rooms where people plotted against you. I blocked what the enemy meant to use to take you out. I was there. But now, I need you to be here. I need you to listen. There is a reason you came across this. There is a reason your eyes are here. Because I guided you here. I ordered your steps, even if you thought it was random. Nothing is random with me. Everything is designed. And this is the moment I designed to wake you up, to warn you, to tell you the truth you didn't want to face. There is danger ahead, but I can still stop it. I can still turn it. I can still cancel what was meant to ruin your future. Comment 1111 if you believe this is not an accident. I know what you're facing. I know the fear you've been carrying quietly. You try to stay strong, smile in front of people, act like everything is fine, but inside you are exhausted. You are confused. You are wondering if I still hear you. I do. I've heard every cry, even the silent ones. I've seen every battle, and you've fought long enough on your own. This isn't the time to be strong alone. This is the time to surrender. You've been praying for a breakthrough, asking for a sign. This is it. You asked me to speak. This is my voice. And I am not saying something soft and easy. I am telling you the truth. You have been walking close to danger, and if you keep ignoring me, you will walk right into a storm I wanted to shield you from. I don't give warnings to scare you. I give them to prepare you, to rescue you. When my children cry out to me, I answer. But when they ignore me, I step back. Not because I don't love them, but because I will not force myself where I'm not welcomed. Right now, I am standing at the door of your heart and I'm knocking. Again. Maybe for the last time for a while. Don't wait until life falls apart to come running. Let me hold you now. Let me carry you before you break. There is someone in your life who is not for you. You've been feeling the tension. You've been ignoring red flags. But I have been trying to show you, this person, this decision, this path, it's leading you away from me. And the further you go, the harder it will be to find your way back. I'm not saying this to shame you. I'm saying it to protect you. I still have time to reroute your steps, but only if you let me. I am the God who parts seas, who shuts the mouths of lions, who brings fire down from heaven, who raises the dead. I have all power, all authority. There is no battle too big for me. No darkness too deep, no pain too strong. But I need your permission. I need your surrender. I gave you free will. I will never force you. But I'm begging you, don't turn away from me right now. You are not forgotten. I know it feels like you've been overlooked, that others get miracles, answers, blessings, but you keep waiting. But you are not being ignored. I have been working behind the scenes, delaying things not to hurt you, but to protect you. Some blessings weren't ready. Some people you asked for were never meant for your destiny. But what I have for you is still on the way, and it's greater than you imagined. But hear me. If you walk away now, you risk missing it. If you harden your heart, you block what I'm pouring. Don't let offense, pride, or distraction steal what I've prepared. The enemy wants you to scroll, to skip, to mock this, because he knows this word is your rescue. He knows this is the shift. He wants you disconnected, but I want you covered. I am not done with you. I never was. Even when you sinned, I stayed. Even when you cursed my name, I loved you. Even when you gave up on me, I never gave up on you. You are mine, and I will never stop fighting for you. But I need you to let me fight. I need you to give me access. Don't delay. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You have no idea what I am protecting you from right now. There are things forming against you that you cannot see, but I see everything. I am the Alpha and Omega. I see the beginning and the end, and what you think is just another day is a divine crossroads. Choose me, choose life, choose protection. Choose the God who never fails. This is a divine interruption. I have something to place into your life, something sacred, and I won't let you miss it if you stay with me now. But if you turn your back on this moment, you'll shut the door I was ready to open. You've been wondering why things feel heavy lately, why you've been anxious, restless, waking up tired even after sleep. That's not just pressure from life. That's spiritual tension. Your spirit is picking up what your eyes can't yet see. There is a battle around you. The enemy knows something is coming, and he's been trying to distract you, weaken you, and confuse you. But I have not abandoned you. I've been protecting you quietly, even as he tried to get close. Comment 222 if you trust my timing. Now hear me, if you keep walking in your own strength, you will fall. I'm not saying this to make you afraid. I'm saying it because I see what's ahead, and I know what you're not ready to handle on your own. You've been pushing forward, doing your best, trying to make things work, but I never asked you to carry it all alone. That's not strength, that's survival. And I called you to more than survival. I called you to freedom. Freedom only comes when you surrender. When you stop leaning on your own understanding and start trusting mine. I know what your heart wants. I know what your soul aches for. I even know the prayers you stopped praying because you thought I wasn't answering. But I never forgot them. I've been holding every one of them, and now I'm moving. But you need to hear this clearly. My movement in your life depends on your obedience in this moment. Some doors won't open until you shut others. Some blessings can't arrive until you release the distractions. Some healing won't start until you stop running and come sit with me. I've been calling you gently, but now I am calling loudly. There is no more time to delay. You have cried out for peace, but you keep opening the door to chaos. You ask for healing, but you run back to what broke you. You say you want me to move, but you don't make room for me. That's why I am warning you now, not to shame you, but to free you. My grace is not permission to stay stuck, it's power to change. And you have that power now, if you'll use it. You've been surrounded by noise, opinions, pressure, doubt, people telling you to give up, walk away, settle. But they don't know what I placed inside you. They didn't see the moments where I rescued you. They didn't hear the promises I whispered to your spirit late at night. You belong to me, not to them. And I will finish what I started in you. But it's going to take your full surrender. Some of you have been entertaining things you know are not from me. You've been tolerating sin, justifying habits, hiding behind excuses. But I love you too much to let you stay there. That's why I've allowed discomfort. That's why your peace feels disturbed. Because I will not let you stay in what's killing your spirit. I will not let you get comfortable in destruction. I will expose what's hidden if it saves your soul. This moment is more important than you think. I'm not just speaking to inspire you, I'm speaking to shift you, to reposition you before the next season begins. Because what's coming is too big for who you are now. I need to grow you, stretch you, purify what's inside you. That's why things have felt intense. It's not punishment, it's preparation. Comment 333 to declare your faith. Don't let your past make you doubt your place in my story. I knew every mistake you'd make before you made it. I still called you. I still chose you. I still love you. Your sin does not cancel my calling. Your delay doesn't deny my destiny. What I spoke over you still stands, but you must come back to me with your whole heart. No more halfway faith. No more lukewarm living. There are miracles waiting on the other side of your obedience. There is peace, favor, healing, restoration if you just trust me. I'm not saying you won't feel afraid, but I am saying I'll be with you through the fear. I'll walk with you through the fire. I will not leave you. I never have. I never will. But I need you to believe that again. You've let the world get louder than my voice. You've let fear speak louder than faith. But today, I am silencing the lies. I'm reminding you who you are and who I am. I am the God who opens blind eyes, who feeds thousands with little, who calms storms with one word, and I'm still the same. I am your healer, your deliverer, your provider, your shelter, your peace. And I'm not just near, I'm here, right now. This is a wake-up call, a holy interruption, a divine warning. The tragedy coming can be turned away if you listen to me. If you draw near to me, I will draw near to you. I will shield you from what's trying to destroy you. I will hide you in my presence when the battle gets close. But if you ignore me, if you keep walking blind, you may step into pain I was begging to protect you from. I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that to save you. Because you still have time. The door hasn't shut yet. The tragedy hasn't landed yet. You still have a window to choose, me over everything else. Will you? Will you stop running? Will you lay it down and return to the place where I can cover you again? What if everything you've been taught about money is a lie? A hidden 9-word prayer buried in a classified FBI report. is now helping thousands attract wealth without lifting a finger. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I know life hasn't been easy. I know there's been trauma, heartbreak, betrayal. I saw every moment, and it broke. My heart too, but I'm still writing your story. I still have beauty for ashes. I still have joy for your mourning. I still have praise for that spirit of heaviness. You haven't missed your chance. You're not too late. You're not too broken. If you're breathing, I'm still working. Not because you earned it, but because I love you more than you can comprehend. This moment is sacred. Every second you continue to listen, chains are breaking. Darkness is losing its grip. My light is reaching deeper places in your life, where pain has tried to live for far too long. You've been under attack, and you've been trying to figure out why. You've wondered what you did wrong. But listen closely, this is not happening because you're weak. It's happening because you're chosen. The battle you've been fighting is not about where you've been, it's about where I'm taking you. The enemy fears your future more than your past. That's why he's tried to wear you out, to exhaust your soul. But I'm here now to remind you that you are not fighting alone. I am with you. I am your defender. I am your refuge, and the battle belongs to me. Comment 555 if you believe I'm fighting for you. Some of you have been dealing with silent battles. You've cried when no one was looking. You've felt surrounded but still alone. You've smiled in public but broken down in private. I saw all of it, and I want you to know I did not turn my face from you. I was right there, even when you felt nothing. I was the strength you didn't recognize. I was the hand keeping you steady when you thought you'd fall. You didn't make it through those dark days on your own. I carried you. I sustained you. And I'm still doing that now. But I want to do more. I want to heal the places in you that you've stopped praying about. I want to bring restoration to the things you've quietly accepted as gone. That relationship that fell apart. That dream you buried. That part of your heart you closed off because it hurt too much to feel. I want it all. I want the whole you. Not just the cleaned up parts, not just the faith-filled parts. I want the broken, confused, doubting parts too. Because I can work with anything you surrender. There is nothing you give me that I will waste. You think I only move in perfect places, that I only speak when you're holy, that I only bless when you've behaved. But I'm not like the world. I didn't choose you because you were flawless. I chose you because I love you. And I still do, even with your flaws, even in your weakness. Especially there. Because when you're weak, my strength shows up fully. When you've come to the end of yourself, that's when I begin to show you who I really am. You've tried to fix everything on your own, haven't you? Tried to carry your pain and keep moving like nothing's wrong. But you weren't created to live that way. You were never meant to handle life without me. That's why you feel worn down. That's why your spirit is heavy. Because I designed you to depend on me. Not to figure everything out, but to trust me when nothing makes sense. I see your questions. Why hasn't it changed yet? Why is the door still closed? Why do others seem to be moving forward while you're still stuck? And here is my answer. Delay is not denial. I'm not punishing you. I'm preparing you. There are things I needed to build in you before I released what you've been asking for. There is strength being formed in the waiting. There is wisdom growing in the silence. There is faith being refined in the fire. Comment 1212 if you're still believing in my timing. I am not limited by your timeline. I don't work on your clock. I work on the fullness of time, And when it is right, when you're ready, when your character can carry the blessing, when the pieces I'm putting together finally align, then I will release what I promised, and not a moment too late. You haven't missed anything. You're not behind. You're exactly where I need you to be for what I'm about to do. But you have to keep trusting me, even when it's hard, even when you don't understand. Faith is not about having all the answers. Faith is about choosing me when everything feels uncertain. It's about believing that my plan is better than yours, even when it hurts. It's about holding on when everything in you wants to let go. And I see that you've been holding on, barely, at times, but you haven't let go, and I will honor that. There's a shift coming, a turning point. You're not just surviving anymore. I'm about to bring you into a season of rebuilding, of restoring, of renewing. What was broken will be healed. What was stolen will be returned. What was barren will bear fruit. But don't get distracted by the noise around you. Don't let fear speak louder than my promises. Don't let people who don't understand your calling keep you from your purpose. There is something holy happening inside you right now. I am stirring your spirit, reawakening dreams, rekindling hope. You thought it was over, but I'm telling you, it's just beginning. I am writing a new chapter. And this time, it won't end in heartbreak. This time, it won't fall apart. Because I am building it. Not you, not your effort, me. And what I build, no one can tear down. I want you to get ready. Prepare your heart. Clean out the doubt, the fear, the resentment, the distractions. Make space for me. I am about to pour into you in a way that will overflow into every area of your life. Your family, your finances, your health, your mind, your relationships, your future. Nothing will be untouched. Nothing will stay the same. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. But you must stay close. Don't drift. Don't return to the old. Don't go back to what I rescued you from. Let go. Even if it hurts, even if it's unclear, let go. Because what I have for you is so much greater than what you're afraid to release, your willingness. And now that I have it, I can work. I can move. I can begin to heal what you thought would never heal. I can start rebuilding what you believed was beyond repair. This is the beginning of restoration. It's not too late for anything I've promised. You've been walking through a dry season, a place where things felt dead, numb, and heavy. But I want you to know that even in that place, I was there. When your heart grew tired of waiting, when your hope started to fade, I was still speaking. Even in the silence, I was planting seeds. Even in your confusion, I was ordering your steps. I never left. You may have felt abandoned, but I never took my hand off you. Not once. Comment 777 if you know I never left your side. You've been tempted to believe the lie that nothing will ever change, that you'll always feel stuck, that this pain is permanent. But I did not design you for cycles of sorrow. I did not create you to just survive pain after pain. I made you to overcome. I made you for joy, peace, and power. You were made in my image. You carry my spirit. And the same power that raised Christ from the dead lives inside of you. That power is still active, still real, still ready to work through you if you'll believe again. I know it's hard to hope when you've been disappointed. I know it's hard to trust when so many have let you down. But I am not like them. I don't break promises. I don't walk away. I don't love conditionally. When I say I'll do something, I finish it. When I speak a word over your life, I bring it to pass. Even if it takes time, even if the road is longer than you expected. Delay does not mean denial. Silence does not mean absence. I am still here, and I'm still working. There is a reason I brought you to this exact moment. Not to burden you, but to remind you that I have not forgotten you. You have felt unseen, you've questioned your worth, you've wondered if anyone truly understands the weight you carry. I do. I've seen every tear, heard every silent cry, and counted every sleepless night. You don't have to explain yourself to me. I already know, and I already love you. Some of you are carrying wounds from people who were supposed to protect you, people who use their position to hurt you instead of help you. I grieve those moments with you, but I want to heal them too. You don't have to keep pretending you're okay. You don't have to keep hiding your pain behind strength. Real strength is allowing me to come into those broken places and restore what they tried to destroy. Comment 999 if you're ready for me to heal what's hidden. I want to talk to the one who feels forgotten, the one who's been quietly waiting while everyone else around them seems to be moving forward. I see you. I haven't overlooked you. What I'm building in you is different. That's why the process has been longer. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. Because what I'm doing in your life won't be small, it won't be ordinary, and it won't be rushed. I've had to protect you from things you asked me for, from people you begged me to keep in your life. You didn't see what I saw, you didn't know what I knew, and even though it hurt, even though you didn't understand, I was covering you. Every closed door was my mercy. Every delay was my kindness. I have never taken anything from you without the intention of replacing it with something better. I want to restore your faith not just in me, but in yourself. Because somewhere along the way you stopped believing you were worthy. You've let shame, regret, and failure define you. But I don't call you by your mistakes. I call you by your name. Chosen, loved, anointed, forgiven. My child, that's who you are. And nothing the enemy says can change that. You've been in a fight, a real one. Not just with the world around you, but within yourself. Some days you don't know if you're doing enough, if you're praying enough, if you're strong enough. But let me be clear, your value is not in your performance. It's in your identity, and your identity is secure in me. I didn't start loving you because of what you did, and I won't stop because of what you failed to do. There is something beautiful coming, a wave of peace you've never felt before, a season of clarity where confusion once ruled, a flood of joy where heaviness once lived. But it starts with surrender. You don't have to force anything, just release. Let go of the pain you've carried like armor. Let go of the fear you've called protection. I am your refuge now. I am your covering. I am your strength. Don't look back. Don't return to what I freed you from. That season is over. That chapter is closed. You've outgrown the spaces that once felt comfortable. That's why they feel so tight now. Because you were never meant to stay there. You've prayed for more, and I'm answering that prayer by stretching you. Growth doesn't always feel good, but it always brings you closer to me. I'm not looking for perfect prayers. I'm looking for your heart. You don't have to impress me with fancy words. Just be honest. Tell me when you're tired. Tell me when you're angry. Tell me when you're scared. I can handle it. I already know anyway. What I want is real relationship. Daily closeness. Not religion, not routine. Just you and me, walking together. This banned wealth signal was hidden in a government vault for over 70 years until now. It's a simple 9-word brain trigger used by elites to attract unlimited money while the rest of the world struggles. But the moment too many people see this, it could be deleted. Click the link in the description and comments before it's taken down forever. What you think is the end is actually a new beginning. What felt like a breakdown is about to become a breakthrough. I am turning your sorrow into singing, your ashes into beauty, your mourning into dancing. You just have to hold on. Don't let go now. Don't back down now. You are closer than you think. And when you don't know what else to do, just rest. Let me carry it. Let me fight for you. The pressure is not on you to figure everything out. It's on me to lead you. I never meant for you to live burdened. I came so you could have life, and life more abundantly. And that's still my plan for you, so that in your questions, you would find my voice. In your pain, you would find my healing. In your confusion, you would find my direction. And right now, you are exactly where I want you, open, listening, and ready. There's a reason the enemy fought so hard to distract you from this. He wanted you numb, busy, and too tired to notice when I was calling. He knew if you gave me even a little space, I would begin to speak to places in your life he's tried to control for years. He wanted to keep you bound, but I came to set you free. This moment isn't about fear, it's about freedom. I'm uncovering lies that kept you trapped. I'm breaking patterns that kept you small. I'm untying knots the world said were permanent. I'm doing what only I can do, healing you from the inside out. Comment 1010 if you believe this is your moment of freedom. There are burdens you've carried for so long, you forgot what it feels like to live without them. That constant pressure, that heaviness that never lifts, that ache in your soul that never seems to fade. But I see it, and I'm not ignoring it. I'm stepping into it. I'm speaking into the exact weight you're carrying. You don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to carry this in silence. I didn't create you to live burdened. I created you to walk in freedom. Some of you are facing decisions right now that feel overwhelming. You've been asking for clarity, for a sign, for something to help you move forward. This is it. Stop second-guessing what I've already confirmed in your spirit. I've been whispering. I've been nudging. I've been showing you what's right, even if it's not easy. Obedience is where my blessing flows. When you choose my way over your way, even when it's hard, you position yourself for miracles you couldn't imagine. I know you feel like time is running out, like the window is closing. But let me speak truth to that lie. My timing is never late. You haven't missed your moment. What I've planned for you cannot be stolen, delayed, or destroyed by anything or anyone unless you walk away from it. And I know you've been tempted to give up. I know it's been hard, but you've come too far now. Don't stop. Don't give up on what I've promised. You have been growing even in the silence. Just because you haven't seen the breakthrough yet doesn't mean I haven't been working. Seeds grow underground before they break through the surface. That's what's been happening in your life. I've been strengthening your roots, deepening your faith, preparing you for the weight of what's coming. Because when I open the next door, it's going to be bigger than what you prayed for. You'll need strong roots to carry the blessing. Comment 1515 if you know something is about to shift in your life. I want to remind you of something important. Your value doesn't come from your achievements, your titles, your appearance, or your performance. Your value comes from me. I created you on purpose, for a purpose. Before anyone ever knew your name, I called you mine. You don't have to earn my love. You don't have to fight for my approval. You already have it. I chose you knowing your flaws, your fears, your weaknesses, and I still said, that one is mine. You've been in environments that made you question that. People have treated you like you were replaceable, like you were too much or never enough. But I need you to know those voices are not mine. My voice doesn't condemn. My voice heals. It restores. It calls you higher, not through shame but through love. So stop letting the world define what I already settled. You are loved. You are chosen. You are seen. And I have not forgotten the prayers you whispered in the dark, the ones you didn't even have words for, the ones that were just tears. I caught every one. Not one was wasted. You thought I was silent, but I was gathering every cry, storing every tear, and weaving it all into something greater. Your pain is not meaningless. Your waiting is not in vain. I'm building something beautiful, and you will see it. There are people in your life who will not understand this shift. They won't understand why your priorities are changing, why your heart is being drawn deeper into my presence, why you're no longer comfortable in the places you used to enjoy. That's okay. You weren't made to blend in. You were made to be set apart. I didn't call you to please them. I called you to follow me. And when you follow me fully, not everyone will come with you. That's part of the cost. But it's worth it. I'm not calling you to a boring life. I'm calling you to a fulfilling one. A life full of peace that doesn't depend on circumstances. A life full of purpose that stretches beyond what you can see right now. You weren't created just to exist, to go through the motions, to wake up each day feeling empty. You were created to thrive, to live a life so full of my presence that people see me in you. That's still possible. No matter your past, no matter how far you feel from me, you can still have that life. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. But you have to say yes, fully, not halfway, not just when it's easy. I'm not looking for convenient commitment. I'm looking for surrender. Because when you give me everything, I give you everything I promised. Peace that passes understanding, joy that the world can't take, strength that doesn't run dry, and love that never changes. If you're wondering whether this is really for you, let me say it plainly. Yes, it is. This isn't just for someone else. I am speaking directly to you. This moment was made for you. I have seen your struggle. I have felt your exhaustion. And I am answering you, not with empty words, but with my presence, with my promise, with my power. It's been spiritual. There's been a fight over your future, over your mind, over your peace. But because you've remained, because you've kept your heart open, I am declaring now no weapon formed against you will prosper. You have no idea how close you are to the breakthrough, to the answer, to the release. The enemy knows it, and that's why he's tried so hard to wear you out. He's thrown distraction, disappointment, and delay at you like arrows. But what he didn't expect was that you would still be standing, still pressing in, still holding on to me. That kind of faith moves mountains. That kind of faith invites miracles. And I am releasing something into your life that no enemy can block. Comment 1717 if you believe my promises still stand for you. This is the part of the story where it starts to make sense. The part where you begin to see why I made you wait, why I shut those doors, why I allowed certain things to fall apart. You thought you were being punished, but you were being positioned. You thought it was rejection, but it was redirection. You thought you were forgotten, but I was hiding you because what I'm about to reveal in your life needed preparation first. You're not the same person you were a year ago, even a month ago. You've been growing even when you didn't realize it. The struggle has been shaping you. The fire has been refining you. The wilderness has been stretching you. And now you're stronger, wiser, softer in heart but sharper in discernment. You've been through too much to stay the same, and that's a good thing. Because the old version of you couldn't carry what I'm about to place in your hands. Some of you have been asking, why did I have to go through all of that? And I'm telling you now, it was never just about what happened to you. It was about what I was building in you through it. You've gained something more valuable than comfort. You've gained perspective. You've gained resilience. You've gained the kind of faith that doesn't collapse under pressure. And now you're ready. Ready for what, you ask? Ready for the calling, ready for the open door. Ready to walk in boldness, in authority, in confidence, not because of who you are alone, but because of who I am in you. I'm calling you into places you never imagined, not because you're perfect, but because you're available. You've made room for me in your heart, and now I'm making room for you to step into everything I've written over your life. There are going to be sudden shifts, quick changes, acceleration where there used to be delay. Don't panic when it starts happening fast. Don't shrink when opportunities begin to open. I have already gone ahead of you. You don't need to force it. You don't need to manipulate anything. Just follow me step by step. I will make the crooked paths straight. I will light up the dark places. You only need to walk with me. Comment, Amen, if you're ready to walk in what I've prepared. There are people watching you right now who don't understand how you're still standing. They've seen you go through loss, disappointment, and betrayal. They thought it would break you. But here you are, still here, still growing, still trusting. That's not weakness. That's strength born from grace. That's the power of a surrendered heart. And I'm about to show those around you what happens when a person truly leans on me. You won't have to explain yourself. You won't have to defend what I do in your life. The fruit will speak for itself. The favor I pour out will silence the lies. I will raise you up in such a way that even those who doubted you will have to admit, my hand is on you. Not because you fought for attention, but because you stayed faithful in the quiet. Don't let your past disqualify you from what I'm calling you into. I already knew every mistake, every fall, every season of rebellion, and I still called you. I still chose you. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are not too far gone. Grace means the story is never over. Grace means I still have the final word, and my word over your life is still full of hope, purpose, and power. I know it's been hard. I know there were days when you wanted to walk away, when the silence felt like abandonment, when the waiting felt like punishment. But even then, I was near. I never let you go. And now, I am redeeming the time, restoring what was lost, rebuilding what was broken. It won't look like what you expected, but it will be better than you hoped. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeat it daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You've spent so much time doubting yourself, questioning your place, worrying if you're enough. But I want you to hear this clearly. You are enough, because I am enough in you. Stop measuring your worth by your weakness. Start seeing yourself the way I see you. My child, my vessel, my beloved. You are more than your past. You are more than your fears. You are mine, and because you are mine, nothing can separate you from my love. Not your mistakes, not your doubts, not the opinions of others. I am with you in the fire. I am with you in the storm. I am with you when you rise and when you fall. I have not changed my mind about you. I am still working all things together for your good, even now, because staying when it's hard, holding on when it would be easier to give up, trusting when there's no evidence yet, that's where real faith grows. And your faith is growing, even if you feel tired, even if your strength feels small. I see the quiet yes in your heart. That yes is all I need to do the impossible in your life. You don't need to be strong all the time. That's not what I've asked from you. I never said you had to hold everything together by yourself. That pressure you've been feeling, it's not from me. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm asking you to be honest. Honest with me, honest with yourself, because in your honesty, I can meet you. I don't need your performance. I want your presence. I want your surrender. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm enough when you feel empty. There have been moments lately when you've wondered, where are you, God? Why does it feel like you're far? But I need you to understand this, I am never far. Sometimes I'm quiet, so you learn to walk by faith. Sometimes I allow space so your roots go deeper. But I never leave. My silence is not absence. My stillness is not distance. I am closer than your breath, holding every broken piece of you together even when you can't feel it. You've been asking for answers, but I've been giving you something better: alignment. I've been shifting your heart, redirecting your steps, not with a loud shout, but with quiet moments. That uneasiness you felt about certain people or places, that wasn't random. That was me nudging you. That closed door you were so frustrated about, that was my hand protecting you. You didn't lose. I was saving you. I've been guiding you even when you didn't recognize it. There are things I've removed from your life that you cried over. You didn't understand why I took them. You thought I was taking something good, but I was making space for something greater. You were holding on to what was familiar, but I had something better. That relationship, that opportunity, that version of your plan, it had to go because it would have kept you small. I'm not here to keep you comfortable. I'm here to call you higher. Comment 1111 if you believe I'm calling you into greater. This next season of your life will require deeper trust. Not because I want to make it harder for you, but because I want to show you more of me. You've seen me as your provider. You've seen me as your comfort. But now, I want to show you that I am also your strength, your anchor, your peace in chaos, your miracle in the impossible. I want you to know that even when everything around you shakes, I will not. And yes, the shaking has already begun. I know you feel it, the discomfort, the uncertainty, the pressure. But don't be afraid of it. I'm not trying to break you. I'm breaking the things that kept you bound. I'm shaking what needs to fall. I'm loosening every lie that told you that you weren't enough. I'm tearing down the walls you built to protect yourself that have now become prisons. I'm setting you free. Freedom never starts loud. It often begins quietly, in the private decisions no one sees. Saying no to what used to tempt you. Letting go of what once defined you. Choosing truth over comfort. Trusting me instead of numbing your pain. That's where it starts. That's what you've already been doing, even when you didn't realize it. And because of that, I'm about to do what you thought was no longer possible. I'm going to restore what was broken. But not just to what it used to be. Better, stronger, deeper. I don't patch things up, I make all things new. That includes your heart, your mind, your story. You won't walk into your next season with the same weight from your last one. You're not taking the same chains with you. This is the season where heaviness lifts, where clarity comes, where joy is restored. You've waited, you've prayed, and you've been faithful. Maybe not perfectly, but consistently. And I've seen every moment, every battle you didn't tell anyone about, every tear you wiped away when you felt alone, every time you wanted to quit but chose to keep trusting. You didn't do that for nothing. Your obedience in private is about to bring favor in public. The breakthrough is real. The change is near. Stay with me. Don't pull back now. I want to heal your heart completely, not halfway, not temporarily, completely. I want to go back to the root of the wounds you've covered for years. The rejection, the abandonment, the betrayal. I want to touch those places, not to shame you, but to free you. You don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to protect yourself from me. I already know, and I still love you. My love is not fragile. It doesn't disappear when you're broken. It wraps around your weakness and holds you tighter. I love you in your worst moments. I love you when you don't feel lovable. I love you when you fail. My love is constant, steady, eternal. You never have to question it. It's the one thing that will never leave. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase just 9 words long that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You were created for more than survival, more than routine. You were created for glory, for purpose, for influence, for joy. I placed gifts in you that are still waiting to be unlocked. I planted purpose in you that the world hasn't seen yet. But I'm awakening it now. I'm stirring up the gifts, the dreams, the calling. You thought it was too late, but I'm telling you, it's time. You're not too old. You're not too far gone. You're not too damaged. You're not too behind. You are right on time for what I've prepared. Your story didn't disqualify you, it positioned you. Your past didn't cancel your purpose, it refined it. You are ready. I've been preparing you all along, even when you didn't know it. And now, I'm calling you to walk forward, not in fear, but in faith, with your head held high, not because of pride, but because of peace, because you belong to me, because you know who you are, because you know who I am, and together, there is nothing we can't overcome. Buried by years of pain, buried by voices that told you that you would never be enough, but I am telling you now, it's time to rise. It's time to believe again. You haven't lost what I placed inside of you. The calling is still there. The promise is still alive. My hand is still over your life. You might have walked away from it, but it has never walked away from you. And right now, I am breathing life into what you thought was over. I am reigniting what you let go of. That dream, that purpose, that quiet whisper that once stirred your soul but got drowned out by fear. I'm bringing it back. Comment 333 if you believe what I gave you is not lost. You've looked around at others and wondered, why them and not me? But you don't know what I've been doing behind the scenes for you. You don't know how many battles I've fought on your behalf that you never even saw. You don't know how many attacks I blocked, how many doors I closed that would have led to destruction, how many times I shielded you when you didn't even think to pray. You were covered when you didn't know you needed covering. And that was me. You've been walking through seasons that felt unfair. People left you. Circumstances changed. Promises looked like they were breaking apart. But I was never breaking you. I was breaking what could not stay. I was cutting away what couldn't go with you into the next season. I was pruning so you could bear more fruit. You thought I was punishing you, but I was preparing you. You thought I had abandoned you, but I was protecting you. And now that the pruning is almost over, you're going to see what I've been making room for. Something new, something better, something holy. You don't need to go back to who you used to be. You don't need to rebuild the life I told you to release. Let it go. What's ahead is greater than what's behind. You will never walk in fullness if you keep chasing what I've already asked you to lay down. Comment Amen if you're ready to receive what's ahead, not cling to what's behind. I know it hurts. I know letting go feels like loss. But I need you to trust me. You're not losing, you're making space. I'm not taking things to harm you. I'm removing what was holding you back. There are people, habits, and mindsets that were limiting what I placed inside of you. And now, in this season, I am setting you free from all of it. Not just the obvious things, but the deep things too. The hidden things you didn't even realize were weighing you down. This is a season of release. Let me strip off the shame. Let me break the patterns of fear. Let me heal the places that still echo with rejection. I am going to rebuild you from the inside out. You don't need to fix yourself before you come to me. Just come. I will do the work. I will do the healing. All I need is your yes. There is more inside of you than you realize. Strength you haven't tapped into yet. Wisdom that was born through your struggle. Compassion that came from your own pain. And I'm going to use all of it. Nothing you've been through is wasted. Nothing you've endured is meaningless. Every part of your story has value in my hands. You're going to speak life into people because of the pain you once thought would destroy you. You're going to walk others through healing because you allowed me to walk with you through yours. You're going to carry peace into chaos because you know what it feels like to live without it. That's why I allowed you to go through what you did. Not because I wanted you to suffer, but because I wanted you to carry something real. You were made to shine, not for applause, not for recognition, but for impact. I made you to be a light in dark places, to carry hope when others feel hopeless, to carry truth when the world is spinning in confusion. And the enemy has fought you hard because he knows what you carry. He tried to stop you before you knew who you were. But now, you're starting to see, you're starting to remember. And that's dangerous to the kingdom of darkness. Don't shrink back now. Don't doubt the gifts I've placed in you. Don't believe the lie that you're unqualified. I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. And you, my child, are called. You are anointed. You are set apart, you are favored, you are chosen, you are mine, and I will do in you what you never believed was possible. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are doors I'm about to open that will leave you speechless. There are opportunities coming that you didn't have to chase, didn't have to manipulate, didn't have to fight for. They are coming because I promised them. They are coming because you stayed faithful. They are coming because I am a good father and I never forget my children. But don't let what's coming change who you are. Stay humble, stay surrendered, stay hungry for me. The blessing is never meant to replace the relationship. Don't let answered prayers pull you away from the one who answered them. Stay rooted, stay in my presence. Let me be your source, always. You won't need to force anything in this season. You won't need to beg, perform, or impress. My favor is going to do what your effort never could. Where you used to strive, you will now rest. Where you used to worry, you will now trust. Where you used to chase, you will now walk in peace. knowing that I go before you. You are not who you used to be. You've grown. You've changed. You've surrendered. And now, you're ready. Ready for the weight of the promise. Ready for the open doors. Ready for the healing. Ready for the clarity. Ready for the relationships I've been holding back until the time was right. That time is near. There's more ahead than you can see, but you're closer than you realize. Closer to clarity. Closer to the breakthrough. Closer to walking in the peace you've been praying for. That's why the pressure has increased lately. That's why the enemy has tried harder to discourage you, distract you, and confuse you. He knows you're stepping into something sacred. He knows what's about to shift in your life. But what he forgot is who walks with you. I do. Comment 555 if you know the battle belongs to me, not you. You've been asking, when will it happen? But I'm asking you, will you still trust me when it hasn't happened yet? Because faith isn't proven when things are easy. Faith shows up when the wait gets long, when the answers don't come quickly, when doors remain closed longer than you hoped. That's where faith lives. That's where I meet you, not with judgment, but with strength. I give peace to those who are willing to keep believing when nothing makes sense. I see the weight you're carrying. I know you're tired, not just physically, but in your soul. You've been pouring into everyone else, showing up for others, encouraging them while quietly wondering when someone will show up for you. Let me be that someone. You don't have to carry this alone. I never asked you to. I've been waiting for you to bring it to me fully, lay it down, not just parts of it, all of it. You've been praying for a fresh start, for something new. But new can't come where the old still lives. You can't receive what's next if your hands are still full of what you're afraid to let go of. That's why this season has felt like loss. It's been me peeling back everything that would hold you back from the future I've written for you. The discomfort, the distance, the confusion. It's not chaos, it's construction. I'm rebuilding you. Comment 1212 if you're letting go of what's behind and choosing what's ahead. Some of what you've been holding on to was never meant to be yours forever. It had a purpose for a time, but now I'm leading you further. You're not being abandoned, you're being advanced. You're not losing, you're being led. And every step you take in obedience now will make sense later. You will look back on this moment and thank me for every no, for every delay, and even for the heartbreak that I turned into healing. I'm not just trying to fix your situation, I'm trying to transform your life. That's why I'm calling you deeper. Deeper in faith, deeper in surrender, deeper in relationship with me. Not surface level, not occasional, but daily dependence. I want to be your first thought, not your last resort. Your constant peace, not just your emergency escape. I want to walk with you through everything, not just your storms, but your calm days too.